Hey guys, it's Crazy Coupons. Welcome back to my channel, and I hope you are ready for this week because it's gonna be a wild one. Now, we will be talking about penny shopping in today's video, so if you are new to penny shopping, make sure that you go and check out my How to Shop Like a Penny Pro video. As always, please keep in mind YMMV. Look high, look low, look everywhere you go, and scan, scan, scan. If the price shows up at 0.00, that means that you have in fact found a penny item. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. Up first, we have brand new clearance that starts today on Saturday, November the 1st. And as some of you may have guessed already, we have our Halloween candy dropping down to 25% off. Now, there are tons included. I will be putting together some visuals for us, but I do want to give you a heads up. We do have some coupons that you can match up with the clearance candy. So we've got that 3 off 9 Nabisco that works on the Sour Patch Kids products. We have the 2 off 9 for the Reese's and the 2 off 9 on the M&Ms. All right, up next, we have our Halloween seasonal, the Halloween Apparel. So you're looking for the socks and blankets, things like that. And also our Halloween party category, dropping down to 50% off starting today on Saturday, November the 1st. And again, make sure that you stick around and stay tuned. I will be doing some visual videos on these categories. I do have one up already over on the second channel. If you want to go and check that out, it will be linked for you in the pinned comment down below. But don't forget, we have all of those super cute NCI items. We have our regular Halloween home decor and seasonal items. I was checking on a few things this morning, and we do have a few exclusions, including those Halloween storage totes. Those are still sitting at full price. So as always, make sure that you scan, scan, scan before you go up to the register to price check. Now, something really crazy happened over the last couple of days, and I didn't believe it until I saw it with my own 2 eyes. So there's someone out there who's teaching penny shopping, not here on YouTube or anything. I'm not going to name names, but I am going to make the correction because they were telling people not to scan in store, that's not important. I'm not sure why, because that's like the number 2 rule in penny shopping. Number 1 is that we do not talk to the employees about it. Number 2, scan, scan, scan. Scan your items before you go up to the register. That way you know if they're a penny or not. Now, don't get me wrong, scanning does not make it or break it. You can still penny shop without scanning your items before you go up to the register, but it's just a really good thing to practice. Now, I know some people have issues with getting their phones to work in the Dollar General stores. If you have that issue, take it up to the front, park your buggy up front near the front door, and typically most phones will start working and scanning once you're up at the front of the store. Now, let's talk about this penny list because next week's going to be absolutely crazy. And this will start on Tuesday, November the 4th. This is part 1. I have part 2 coming soon. So make sure that you stick around and stay tuned for that. I'm telling you, it's going to be big. But up first, we have our select insecticides and suncare categories dropping down to 1 penny starting on Tuesday, November the 4th. Here are all of the items that are included in both of those categories. Don't forget, with the Studio Selection Suncare items, we also have a few of the Wild Tropics that are included as well. Now, these are already dirt cheap at 90% off. So if there's something out there that you really want, I would go ahead and pick it up right now at 90% off. But starting on Tuesday, all of these items are going to be beautiful pennies. Now, as we're finishing up with these 2 categories, don't forget you can send in pictures to my email, which is crazycoupons1@gmail.com. I would love to see your hauls. Up next, we're going to have our select Club 92 candles dropping down to 1 penny starting on Tuesday, November the 4th. And again, these are select. So that means that not all of the Club 92 candles will be included, only the ones that I'm showing you on your screen right here. And this is a category that a lot of people are overlooking. I just went to my store yesterday and there are still tons of these candles sitting on the shelf for 50 and 80 cents right now. But starting on Tuesday, they're going to be 1 penny. All right, up next, we have a category, or a couple of categories, that were a little bit confusing for a few of you last week. We have the back-to-school stationery and hardware categories. 2 categories, but they are both very small. So here are all of the items that are included. I believe the confusion is coming from the other stationery and party categories that we have right now. We're going to talk about those in just a minute, but we do have other back-to-school type items that will also be dropping down to 1 penny, but they're not technically in the back-to-school stationery and hardware category. So again, I have a ton of visual videos already up for you, and everything will be linked and listed for you in the pinned comment down below. Now up next, we have our spring and summer stationery and party categories dropping down to 1 penny starting on Tuesday, November the 4th. And we also have our spring and summer yellow dot shoes and accessories dropping down to 1 penny. Here's the visual video for both of those categories. So here are a handful of items from our spring and summer stationery and party category. And this is what I'm talking about. We do have some back to school type items, but they are technically in our spring and summer stationery category, such as the Crayola products. We also have a lot of 3-2-1 party items. Don't forget about the tablecloths and all of those paper plates and napkins. Up next, we have our seasonal apparel, Green Star and more category, dropping down to 1 penny starting on Tuesday, November the 4th. Tons of items included in this category. A lot of them do have a Green Star, but a lot of them do not. So if you're looking for that visual video, I just showed you the thumbnail. And again, everything will be linked and listed for you in the pinned comment, so it'll be really easy to find. Up next, we have our spring and summer dolly collections. Both of those will be dropping down to 1 penny starting on Tuesday, November the 4th. I already have 2 visual videos up for you over on the second channel. And again, those will be linked and listed for you in the pinned comment. Going right along with it, we have our camping category and the lawn and garden category, both dropping down to 1 penny starting on Tuesday, November the 4th. Up next, another huge category with our green clover categories. So travel, tropical, the NCI home items, and the $1 garden items, all 1 penny starting on Tuesday. There's a lot of information in that visual video, so that's one I would definitely go back and rewatch. Next up, purple clover. Same thing with the spa, sweet treats, gaming, and NCI home categories, all dropping down to 1 penny, and we do have hidden items in there as well. All right, now all we have left are the 4th of July seasonal and party categories, the purple dot home category, the green dot home category, and our pink square swim and summer toys. Thousands of items dropping down to 1 penny starting on Tuesday, November the 4th. You might want to ask for a day off work. I'm just saying it's going to be crazy. And again, make sure that you stick around and stay tuned for part 2 because we still have plenty more to talk about, so stick around and stay tuned for that. Here's your cheat sheet, and I'm not sure why, but it's becoming a thing again. Who's posting the penny list first? Who's copying who? Who's doing what? I don't know. It all sounds like a bunch of high school BS to me. As you all know, I've proven myself time and time again here on the Crazy Coupons YouTube channel. I pay for my own resources and information every single week. And if you have a question about it, no need to be nasty or spread rumors. All you need to do is come to me and ask. All right, guys, that is going to be it for me for now. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. And of course, make sure that you stick around and stay tuned for even more crazy deals.